I don't know if you can hear my brakes, they're squeaking like mad. Now, something I want to talk about is squeaky brakes. Because it's one of those questions I'll get every now and again that says, oh, you need to change your pads, your brakes are squeaking. Yes, if your brakes did wear down extremely badly, right down, and I mean it'd have to be extreme, you will get squeaky brakes, but you'd get a lot of other indicators before your brakes start squeaking because of pad wear, like shudders, judders, and when you pull in the brakes. But that can also be down to a warped disc or whatever, lots of other things as well. But anyway, it's a big myth that whenever your brakes are squeaking, they probably need changing, or the pads need changing. This is to do with motorbikes, by the way, not cars. Now, that's not strictly true. You will usually get squeaky brakes in this horrible sort of damp weather that's been like it for a couple of months. So, a lot of riders who ride in the winter will get squeaky brakes. And I'll tell you what it is. It's not what people think, or inexperienced people think. Just got to get over. It's not what a lot of people think. Now, you will get a squeaky brake simply because your calipers are dirty. I know that sounds strange. When you pull your brakes, there's abrasion going on, and part of the brake wears out, turns to dust, and gets into the calipers and the hydraulics, not actually into the hydraulic fluid, but into the system. And now when you pull your brake, all that dust in this sort of weather is getting all clumpy and horrible, and it's sitting on the back of the brakes. And as you pull the brakes, the pistons on the back of the pads push onto your brake disc. Now those brakes on the motorbikes, they float a bit, so they will move about, and all that dust gets trapped between the pistons and the back of the pad, and it squeaks as it rubs. That is simply all it is. And so you can clean your brakes and you'll find that squeak disappears. But within the week it's back again in this sort of weather. So I'm not saying don't clean it, it's a fruitless task, but just be aware. Now a lot of people will say, oh, I use copper slip. Copper slip, yes, copper slip. I use copper slip on my brakes, it stops them from squeaking. Copper slip is like a grease, or copper grease, or whatever they call it. They put on the back of brake pads, some mechanics will, when changing your pads, to help stop squeaky brake pads. Now, this stuff came around long before modern braking systems to help with like pad brakes and stuff like that, to stop those from squeaking. A totally different technology, and it was not invented, it was used to try and help that sort of squeal you used to get. If you're old enough, you'll know what I mean. It kind of worked. It really has no place today on brakes. You shouldn't be putting grease anywhere near your brakes, even if it's on the back of the pad, etc. It may stop the squeak for a while, but in the end it will actually cause it to get a little bit worse, because it will help the dust and particles like that clump up on your brakes. So I never use it when I'm changing mine, but most mechanics still do. There you go. Tip for the day. It's a bit of a ride then when I store stuff on the road as well. That was a bit silly of me then. Let me tell you what I did wrong. And if you didn't understand what I did wrong then, you should listen. Because because that was really stupid. I could have crashed. Now, the car had obviously broken down. Like, not a big issue. Everybody moves around it, and that's it. Now, the key word there is around. I got distracted big time. I saw the car broken down. It's not fine. Moved over, went past it. And then I saw the litter on the road, and I suddenly had this flutter that it might be someone in the road or something, and I got completely distracted. So stopped watching the traffic. Now, the problem with that was the cars on my right, some of those would have been from the left-hand side and moved over to the right, and then they would have moved back to the left. And a lot of people who do that when they're in that situation don't indicate. They're just, their mind's not thinking that clearly. They don't indicate. Luckily, the black cars I passed, I saw him, and he was looking in his mirror, and that's what my brain farted. I just went, oh shit, I cocked up there. He saw me coming through, and he didn't move over. As I went past, I saw him in my rear view mirrors, that he actually indicated and pulled over. So, that was a big mistake by me. I should have paid a lot more attention, Oh, stupid. But you live and learn. Hopefully live anyway.
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing things I know I will regret? I will make my own way, I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get put under. What if I go stronger?